everybody, this is Eric Warren. Welcome to NetworkMarketingPro.com. Network marketing is boring. That might shock you. Network marketing is boring. Let me tell you what all network marketing professionals know. The basics of what we do is boring. It's repetitive. Contacting someone, inviting someone, presenting to someone, asking them for, if they want to get involved or not. It's exposure to exposure, bringing them to an event, getting them started. Guess what? We just do that over and over and over and over again. And it never changes. Now, there's some people who just can't deal with the fact that it's repetitive, and they will try and make it fancy, or they'll try and change it a little bit, or they'll get away from what works. But one thing that network marketing professionals understand is a huge part of what we do is incredibly repetitive and, yes, boring. Now, what do you have to do? You have to find a way to motivate yourself through those repetitive processes of helping somebody going from being blind to being able to see. We just go to blind people all day. People who don't understand network marketing, they're blind, and we go through the same repetitive process to help them see. Then we go to the next person that's blind, and then we help them see. And then we go to the next person that's blind, and then we help them see. Over and over and over and over. And for 22 years, guess what I've been doing? I've been going to people that were blind and then helping them see. Some of them refuse to see and they stay blind. Fine. But the process is unbelievably repetitive. Now, and yes, boring. Now, what do you do with that? Does that mean network, the profession is boring? The work is repetitive and boring, but I will tell you the profession has lots of emotion and lots of drama, mostly because of our fears, mostly because of our doubts, mostly because of the fact that we have to deal with ourselves, and we have to develop ourselves, and we have to work to help develop other people. And sometimes it gets frustrating to help somebody going from being blind to being able to see. That's what creates the drama of network marketing, all these doubts and expectations and all these different things. But the work is repetitive. Now, the good news is on the work, if you learn this repetitive process and if you stay solid inside of the system that you develop for you and your organization, you're going to be fine. And that repetitive skill is going to pay you an enormous amount of money. It's going to provide you with time freedom. It's going to provide you with financial freedom. It's going to provide you with options and choices and the ability to experience life. It's not going to be different every day. It's going to be the same every day. We go to people who are blind and we help them see if they choose to see. Many will say, no, I'm not interested. I'd rather stay here. I think I know what it is what you're trying to tell me, and they don't have a clue. But if you can just accept the fact that network marketing, the work of it, is repetitive, and yes, sometimes boring. Sometimes, at least for me, it was very liberating to just say, oh, okay. I don't have to come up with a fresh idea today. I just have to go through the same process of identify somebody to talk to, approach them in a professional way, help them through a series of exposures going from being blind to being able to see. At the end of that process, they say yes, they say no. And then we go through the process again of a person who's joined the business, going from being blind on how they're going to build their business to being able to see. And then we go through the process again of a person who now understands network marketing, from being blind to the ability to be a leader and teach them or help them see that they could become a leader. And then we duplicate that process over and over and over and over and over and over. Now, like I say, I've been doing this for 22 years. That process for me, helping somebody go from blind to being able to see, I love doing it to help people to become leaders. I love doing it to help somebody who's involved in the business expand their vision to be able to understand what our business is. It's not my favorite thing in the world to go to a total prospect and say, you know what, help them go from blind to being able to see network marketing. But you know what? I do it anyway. The reason why, because I love the other parts of our business so much that it gets me through the repetitive and the boring. So, strange message for you today. Probably not something that everybody expected. Make sure that you tune in tomorrow, because I'm going to talk tomorrow about something that is a epidemic around the world, and an epidemic inside of network marketing, and it's something that all of us need to address very seriously. So tune in then. But in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, my wish for you is that you decide to become a network marketing professional, that you decide to go pro, that you decide to accept the repetitive and, yes, sometimes boring aspects of our business, because it is a stone cold fact that we have a better way. Now let's go tell the world. Everybody have a great day, and I'll see you next time.